Alright, what's going on everybody? It's your boy E and I got my student Abdi. We are currently here in Columbus, Ohio. I wish we could say we're filming under better circumstances, but this is pretty much what's up. I'm already sad to say that. We ended up getting in, or I was driving while it happened, into an accident. So, you know, normally you don't want to film these things because it's kind of embarrassing, but we're gonna film anyways because, you know, I did everything I possibly could. I'll kind of break down the scenario right now. I put it on paper. I got it right here. I'll break it down. But bottom line was this. You know, the officers ruled it in my favor. You know, I did everything I was supposed to do, and you know, they deemed it that the other car swerved into me. But nonetheless, I mean, you know, at my expense, we're gonna see what we, you know, how to go through it. You know, what the procedure was, what we're supposed to do. You know, when that happens, and everything that kind of goes with it. So it was a crazy situation. My student was sleeping in the, or you know, he was in the back. He was in the sleeper berth, so he didn't get to see it. But he said it felt like I popped a tire or something like that. So I guess it wasn't too bad. Although it could have been a lot worse. But we're gonna go over pretty much how not to make it worse. Because we're talking about it, and pretty much bad things still happen. But, you know, what we can do is, you know, even though the bad things happen, we can make it worse, or we can minimize the damage.
Minimize the damage, that's what happened.
Alright, and we're gonna talk about all that. So, let me go and take you to the paper. I'll show you guys what ended up happening. Alright, so I drew a little diagram here. Pretty much, we were on the 70 West, and at mile marker 93. I drew a little diagram. This is me, the truck, and this is the little car. What ended up happening was, you know, we were going the speed limit, or I was going the speed limit, and this car at the very, very last minute decides to cut across this construction piece, and in between these two little barriers. Right here we had these concrete barriers, and the last minute she went right, left, right, and then ended up going left. And by that time, I saw what was about to happen. And of course, you know, trucks don't have, you know, stopping power that can stop on a dime. So you know, we kind of met. You know, she met me right pretty much on my my passenger side headlight, and took out my bumper and my headlight. And I saw it as it was about to happen. I was scanning. I saw what was gonna happen. I kind of knew what was gonna happen. And what I ended up doing is I put my brakes on. I tapped the trailer brakes as well. I was trying not to lock up my brakes to where I was going to end up, you know, jackknifing. My left lane had some hazards on them. Cars are going through full speed. It was, you know, it was cranking. So obviously I couldn't make a lane change. So the best thing I could possibly do was just stay straight. I gripped the wheel, stayed straight, didn't swerve. Applied my brakes, slowed down as soon as possible. And you know, she ended up sideswiping the whole of her car, and
Give it home.
yeah, and just pretty much she rolled into the slow lane, emergency lane, and I rolled into the fast lane, emergency lane, and that was pretty much it. But what happens after that is this stuff right here. Whenever you get into a fender bender or what have you, this is what you want to do. Okay, first things first, pull over. After that, check on the people, call 911. Set your triangles, you know, to direct traffic to keep everything safe. Macro 52. You want to have your driver's license, your insurance, your medical card ready for the officer. You want to take pictures of everything with the accident camera, and then from there fill out all the claims as much as possible.
Logbooks straight.
Yeah, make sure all your logbooks are straight. First things what ended up happening, well, you know, what I did was I jumped out. I went ahead and I checked on the car. Ended up being, you know, a female. I asked her if she was okay. She said she was fine. You know, I made sure she was okay. From there, came back. You know, called 911. Checked on my co-driver. He was fine. I was good. Put up the triangles, and then you know, called 911, and you know, the officers came. You know, the fire truck came over, and you know, pretty much just went through the motions. From there, I sent him a macro 22 or my macro 52. And he's pretty much, you know, following instructions and did whatever, you know, I needed to do, such as filling out the claim reports and also, talking to the officer and answering whatever questions he had. All throughout it, we got to stay calm. I think I punched a truck like once. Yeah, had a little bit of steam on me. But for the most part, just got to stay calm. And then, just handle the business. So, okay, so that was that. That's the procedure that you want to go through whenever you're going through the motions of talking to the officers and filling out the reports. But, here's what it gets down to, and this is the reason why we're making the video, and it's just a little summary of it. Honestly, there's like 101 different question marks that I have, and I'll go over those in a minute, but, for the most part, this is what pretty much, I was showing my student and then, myself going through, and it's pretty much this. Stay calm. Bad things might happen, but you can make it a whole lot worse. I could have sped up. I could have weaved into her. I could have weaved into my left lane without looking. I could have flipped the truck. I could have jackknifed. I could have caused a lot more damage. I could have killed her. That's why I see it. She could have went right under my trailer, and that would have been horrible. But my trailer is untouched. The only part that's damaged is obviously my headlight and my bumper. But for the most part, stay calm. Always maintain good driving habits. Stay scanning. Stay anticipating. But even when bad things happen, the whole point of the matter is not to make them any worse. Alright, cool. That was the purpose of the video. My question marks is this, man. I have no clue what's going to happen to me. I went ahead and I talked to Claims. Claims said, they got me taken care of. They took the report. The police ticketed the other driver. So I think I'm safe there. But with Swift, from orientation, from what I understand, of course, everything is preventable. And I understand that, but we'll see what happens, because honestly, I'm reviewing it in my brain, and we've been going over it like crazy, and I can't see where I could have done any better, other than being,
At least you minimized the accident, you did.
Like, maybe, if I was a fortune teller, but, we're not fortune tellers, so we did minimize the accident. We handled everything like professional drivers, and in the end, I want to see what Swift's going to do. Obviously, you guys will know, too. My main thing is just, if I'm cleared from the accident, I don't want it on my record, and this is pretty much where the fight's going to be, or hopefully no fight is needed. I just hope they fix my truck. One of the things, for students is we're going to be going through this whole, the student is only given 3 days, so there's a possibility I might even lose this guy if, my truck isn't fixed, or if I'm not moving, or if they're not, allowing me to keep him because he's sitting. So I'm a little bit sad about that. But he's gonna be good no matter what, and we've been through a lot, and it's been a good ride so far. So we'll keep you guys posted and let you know what's up. But yes, I did get in a little fender bender. Was not my fault, but hopefully everything is gonna clear my way. But until then, just want to sign. Be safe out there. Scan, drive the speed limit, don't swerve. Anticipate, keep a good following distance, 8 seconds, all that kind of stuff. I mean, all that stuff still applies. But even when something bad happens, don't make it worse. Just keep calm. You're the professional. But that's about it. So Abdi, E signing out, and we'll keep y'all updated on what happens and what goes on. So feel free to leave your comments. But obviously, I don't know if I can answer any more of your questions other than this. We did our best, and we're still good.
Yeah, we're still alive, and she's alive, so we did good.
That's right. Alright, man. Your boy signing out. Abdi, thumbs up, man. We're still good.
Alright.
Alright.
Be safe.
Peace.